Today on the channel, we go on a hunt, a Mynock hunt, Star Wars unboxing. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for our daily Star Wars unboxing. And remember, for all your modern day Star Wars needs, hit up Big Bad Toy Store. Link in the description below. But today, we're going back in time. We're going back to the Power of the Force. We're going to the Power of the Force 3-pack, and we're going hunting. We're hunting Mynocks for The Empire Strikes Back, a very famous scene from the movie. Power of the Force line had all kinds of packs like this, these 3-packs. We had the Force Ghost, we had the Pilots, Cantina Bar, the Mynock Hunt, many a different 3-packs. Just another way to make you buy another Chewbacca, another Leia, another Han Solo. Just really interesting, great marketing by the Hasbro Kenner team back in the day. They came with a little diorama and stuff, and to be honest, I don't know if I ever bought one of these packs, and I don't know if I've ever opened one of these packs. This could be the first time. It's been a long time since these came out. I may have had one, but I'm pretty sure I did not. So definitely something different, and my local toy store got tons of these at like a $10 a pop. Price tag, I can't resist. You guys have seen some of them on weekly purchases. We'll get to some of the other ones down the line, but I just grabbed this one off the top of my shelf and said, hey, we're unboxing this one today, and that's what we're going to do. So we're going to do it like we always do. We're going to take a look at the packaging, then we're going to open up, we're going to talk about it, we're going to wrap it up from there. So there's that familiar green Power of the Force packaging. You got Darth Vader down there. You got the old Mynock Hunt Star Wars logo right down here. So let's say the Power of the Force. Whoa, let me throw this around a little bit. But there it is. You got Chewbacca, Leia, Han Solo in there, the Mynock. Really cool for mint on card people, minted box people, whatever you want to call it. It does look good on a shelf. I could see these all stacked together. No different than the old Jax Bone Cruncher box sets. Very similar time frame, very similar concept, I guess, as far as box sets in the toy world. Mynock Hunt on the side there. Nothing fun up top, really. A little glamour shot on the bottom. Nothing real fun there. And then you get to the back. You got that nice scene from the movie, a little picture. A huge description. You guys know I love these descriptions on the packaging of toys. However, these ones are too long. I just can't win. Maybe I'm just not happy. They're either too short or they're too long. Can't I find that sweet spot? But I'm going to read this to you guys here in a second. You got the rest of the checklist down below. I always love it when they promote other figures in the line. It makes kids, it makes people like me say, ah, yeah, I need that one too. I better pick that up. You got the UPC down here, I believe. What else we got? Join the official Star Wars fan club. Collect all these other figures. Visit the official Star Wars website. Very cool. This came out in 1998 for those counting at home. All right, the Mynock Hunt. And here we go. All right, fleeing the fierce Imperial assault on the frozen planet Hoth, the Millennium Falcon and her rebel crew fly into the midst of a waiting Imperial war fleet. Unable to engage the Falcon's malfunctioning hyperdrive system, Han Solo steers recklessly into an asteroid field. Solo maneuvers the Corellian freighter through this deadly storm, missing large rocks by mere inches, before locating sanctuary in the cave of a huge asteroid. Inside the cave, it becomes apparent that the Falcon is in danger of being ravaged by Mynocks, large winged parasites with an appetite for the mineral and energy-rich hulls of the starship. Who knew? Mynocks can cause critical damage to starfighting vessels, forced to hunt the creatures before irreparable harm is caused to the Millennium Falcon. Chewie, Princess Leia, and Han Solo don breathing gear and venture outside, but the Mynocks become a secondary concern once the rebel crew discovers that the cave they've parked in is not a cave at all, but something very large and very alien. So there you go. Let's open it up. Let's get to the bottom of this. What's going on here? Pulling them out. There it is. See you later. All right. Little cardboard plastic prison action here. Very cool. A little base flooring kind of thing. A little background there. Let's see. So I don't know what to think of this. I don't know. Let me try, since I've never really unboxed one of these. Put a little tape there. A little tape here. Oh, the bottom's all locked in. See if I can get this out here without cutting my fingers off. Well, how about I use my old trusty scissors? I think that's probably the way to go. Let's see. One. Oh, on the floor. Lemmy, don't eat that. He's down there. Oh, another one. And one more. There it is. All right. Oh, I was hoping that did better than that. All right. So like I said, here's a little instructions here. It has an adult cut it. So I guess I'm going to call my wife down here. I'm going to get her to fix this, and we'll be right back. All right. Thanks, Angie. Thanks for helping. My wife, such a sweetheart, helped me do this arts and craft project. I'm lying. She didn't help me. It was my 10-year-old daughter, Elle. She helped me do all this. But I got to come out right away and say this. This is kind of hot garbage, this set. It took forever to open. I guess we should appreciate that. There was millions of twist ties. Millions. I mean, multiple twist ties on every single figure, plus old rubber bands around every single figure that were basically disintegrated, plus even clear rubber bands on this. So they packed these in tremendously. A little too much. As you guys know, these figures are practically worthless at this point. So it's just funny how much expense they went to lock these guys in, which I guess we should appreciate. But it did take a long time to unbox. It took forever, really. Little arts and crafts. You had to fold the back cardboard piece. It does connect into the base. The figures fit into the base via a peg hole system like we're used to. I will mention the peg hole does not work very well. Barely fits on any of their feet. So that is extremely disappointing. I don't know, the Mynock, it fits with its tail. There's a little hole for it up here, so that's kind of cool. I mean, it's kind of cool for the scene, but they just don't fit right. It doesn't work for me. Let's see if I can pick it up without it falling apart. We've already lost Chewy. Chewy has the hardest time fitting on these peg holes. We're just going to lean him there. But there it is. It's just a scene from the movie. It's 3 extra figures. The Chewbacca figure is pretty solid on this one, though. I will say, I like the waist articulation. I love his crossbow. I love the coloring on this Chewie. So for a cheap Chewbacca, this is a pretty solid figure. You know, he's got his mask on. But I don't know. It is what it is there. The Leia, pretty plain Jane Leia Hoth gear with her Mynock. I mean, the selling point of this is the Mynock, of course. You also got the headgears, you know, that are exclusive to these. But the figures are okay. If you needed a Chewbacca and a Han and a Leia, you could get away with this. You can remove their masks, so you can pull those off. I always like this Han Solo type body, the best of the Han Solo figures out there. From the Power of the Force, of course. Power of Force, of course. I'm rhyming, spitting mad rhymes today. The Mynock is basically an accessory. It's just barely anything to this. It's nothing really that special. All in all, $10, it's worth it for $10. 3 figures, an accessory of an alien, plus the background and the base. $10, you can't complain. But to say this is a groundbreaking thing, yes and no, it kind of is. Because, you know, you guys see my Marvel Legends display, the little backdrops and stuff. Backdrops and cardboard accessories have really risen. We see extreme sets, places like that in this day and age. This is kind of the forerunner to that. A little bit of a choose your own adventure here coming with some of this stuff. So that's kind of cool for its time. But, you know, it's very cheaply made. But I guess what do you expect? This was the 90s. These weren't made to, well, I want to say they're not made to collect, but they were kind of made to collect. There was a lot of hype that these were going to be worth a fortune, if you guys remember back and grew up during this time frame. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do with this. I'm going to save this for now. I'm not sure if this will really go in my collection as far as displays, this piece or the figures. We'll see. But for $10, I guess I give it a pass, but it is a little bit of hot garbage. It is some work. If you're looking for a little activity to do, it does take some time to cut these up. I had to tape these. The cardboard was so old and kind of fragile, it wouldn't tab in, so I just put a little piece of tape on the back. But it was worth it for the Chewie. This was one of my favorite Chewbaccas. Just I like the stance, I like the posture. You guys know I love big hairy creatures, and Chewbacca fits that mold. So that's okay. So it's just an okay set. Nothing you need to run out the door and get immediately. But you guys tell me, did you ever have any of these type sets with the cardboard backing? Like I said, I think this is the first one I ever picked up. So that's kind of noteworthy. Kind of cool to open one of these up after all this time. We've seen these in toy stores for years, and we will continue to see them for years, most likely. But let me know your thoughts there. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We've got new Star Wars videos every single day where we're going through Power of the Force, you name it. We're unboxing something. We're talking about something Star Wars every single day. So don't miss one video. Yeah, don't miss one. I don't know. Anyways, for the Mynock Hunt crew, I'm Kyle. I'll see you guys all real soon.